hiring managers I want to work for, because I know my value proposition now. I feel like it's very clear to me, and so they're lucky to have me, which I know that was something that you mentioned, and I write on my whiteboard, like they're lucky to have me, and the rejection is not going to kill me. So I'm Elisa Melberg. I'm a military veteran, and I guess you could say I'm a corporate career leader. Been at Amazon for going to be 9 years here in January. So definitely not new to the technical industry, but I did find myself stuck when it came to where I wanted to pivot my career. I think I've been in a similar role for quite some time, and I was definitely ready to make that pivot, but wasn't sure how to go about it. And that's actually how I found your program, was through LinkedIn. A lot of the messages you were saying really, like, I don't know, mirrored everything I was saying to myself. Like, I think the opening line from your webinar was uh, just, in this current market, maybe some of us have a tendency to say, I'm happy where I'm at because at least I have a job, or, I need to get all these certifications or go back to school. These were all the same things I was saying to myself. For you to call that out right from the beginning of your webinar, I felt called out, but then also pulled in to your program to learn more, which is, where I eventually joined the program. But before I joined the program, I was definitely lost, where I wanted to take my career, and I just didn't have that confidence, and I needed support in that way. And so that's kind of what drew me to your program and what got me hooked. I need some dedicated support, someone that has expertise in this industry. They know what they're talking about. Because I just felt like I was like wasting a lot of time, and like I knew I had something to offer too. It was like, come on, almost 9 years at Amazon, and really I just feel like I have to like go back to school, or I don't know, like, yeah, pretty much. I felt like I was ready to go back to school to get like a computer science degree to get into tech, because feel like I'm drowning before I have a chance to actually keep up and understand like the basic foundational things. And so that's where I found value in the program, is like surrounding myself around people who do this day in, day out, and see where I am and how long do I have to get to the point where I want to be in my tech career as far as I want to take it. I mean, there was quite a few things, and I have a list I can probably go through, but I think the top of mind is that mindset and lack of confidence. That was clear as day that I was lacking in that, and I needed that support and coaching. I realized that I was lost coming into the program initially. I'll admit that, but I think going through the program, I definitely got a little bit more. I got more clarity and more confidence and a better mindset to how to better position myself in the market. And that's what I believe is what helped land me into my essentially technical program position with AWS. So I think that's what I learned is I have something to bring to the table. Here's my value proposition in a clear and confident way that a hiring manager can understand, especially coming from you who has experience in that, working with my peers and doing mock interviews with them as far as like taking your learnings and teachings and doing countless practice hours of practice and feedback. I think was really helpful. Oh, and then like definitely is the customized coaching, just continuously giving that nudge, asking those open-ended questions where only I can answer, like very, very helpful, introspective questions and things that I discovered about myself and the direction I want to go to help get that clarity that I needed, and put myself in that mindset. I think doing the countless interviews I have, and yes, rejection, but like at the same time learning from each one. Like the debriefs were imperative, and like not taking it personal, but like just getting more of that confidence so I could do better for the next one, which ultimately led to my role now. Well, I feel like I have a pretty clear trajectory as far as the plan that I have with my current manager. Obviously, staying within tech, getting into the AI space as everyone else is now, but I don't feel like I'm left behind. Like I'm now ingrained in the work. They're investing in me and my upskilling, and so I feel secure and confident in that. And then now it's a matter of like just picking what kind of clients and hiring managers I want to work for because I know my value proposition now. I feel like it's very clear to me, and so they're lucky to have me. Which I know that was something that you mentioned, and I write on my whiteboard like they're lucky to have me. And the rejection is not going to kill me. Absolutely, I've actually already recommended it to a peer of mine who's kind of navigating in a similar space as me, is like where she's taking her career next. And I recommended Pinkcareers and just kind of shared with her like your framework and how the model, how that worked with my schedule, and just like how it worked for me, right? As far as like taking all these learnings, these artifacts, these building these connections and network, and where I was taking it and where I was going with it, and I think that seemed to resonate with her. But yeah, I highly recommend the program.